So in Palworld, one of the best eggs you could find is going to be this thing right here. This is a dragon egg. This one's a huge one as well. So this is the very first one I found. So if you wanted to potentially look in the same thing, then it's just here. But there is plenty of research done with eggs. The factor that they are all different locations. So you could find one in the first spot I looked in. Honestly, I've looked around this map so many times it's unbelievable. I've gone to the same places, I've gone kind of multiple directions. I'm only at the minute level 41, so we're still going on the bird, which isn't necessarily the fastest either. But the best kind of advice I can give you, once we obviously get to the location of our spawn, I will hatch the egg as well. But the best kind of advice we've seen from any sort of eggs is predominantly in this kind of section here. From research I've done myself to be able to try and find a dragon egg, to then just being able to search around and have a look. Finding the best spots for them. You will find them normally, and there may be some freak cases, up in mountains, in higher zones, so you see predominantly a lot of eggs on these sculptures right here. They go all the way down. You will find a lot of eggs. So normally they tend to be scorching like we saw just over there. Pretty sure there's one more just coming up. But you will find the dragon eggs as well. And to be honest, get rid of that pet because I every single time think, oh, there's something there. And most definitely there isn't. But in terms of trying to find the dragon egg, it is very, very difficult. I literally have played this game for, over a week now, and that is the very first one I found. Whether we try and find, we have the huge and then we have the large. So I believe this is just going to be the biggest one you can find. So let's go back to the base. We've got to go and find our egg incubator and see which one we actually get. As to be honest, that's the one thing I haven't looked at, is what eggs, what comes from a dragon egg. Just as a little extra tip as well, with obviously the colouring of it being black and purple, if I was looking for one, I predominantly would be doing it in the day, especially in this kind of mountain range, because you'll find a lot of eggs just in the kind of nooks and crannies kind of here. So in the dark, you literally will not see that egg. So you definitely want to be going in the light if possible, but you will find them kind of literally hidden on ledges, just behind stuff as well. So sometimes you'll find that the kind of rock cliff is maybe even not fully rendered out. You would, like for instance that one over there, until I go near it, it isn't going to fully render, which also could have, as you see there, have hidden eggs behind it or in it as well. So always make sure that you are being very attentive with this. They are in the most random places at times that you might not even think to look at, but I definitely would just pay attention. As you see, an eggs down there, we see the red ones nice and easy. We've got two right there, and like I say, with the dragon eggs, predominantly we've seen them, and definitely a lot of videos, more in cliffs rather than necessarily on the floor. Are you looking for gift cards, game keys and more? Head over to U7Buy for a variety of cards you can get today. From PSN, Steam, all the way to Xbox. With huge amounts of price variations. Check the link in the description for cheap, reliable digital cards for you right now. So we're back at base now. Let's have a look and see what this egg is. I have set the incubator just to absolute 0 because I am waiting that long for eggs. This is kind of what a huge scorching egg would kind of give you. So for this one, you obviously get a blaze howl. I'm kind of hoping for something big here. So this is going to be my first ever dragon egg. Let me know down below what you've got, if you've managed to find one. What's your record on finding them? And our first huge dragon egg is going to give us, ooh, very nice. Let's have a quick look. I'm pretty sure that is the red version of basically Gyarados. So let's have a quick look at that one, and we'll throw him out here. Oh, nice. That's pretty sick.